So, good afternoon, everyone. I am Nirali Vaghela. Today, I am going to deal with deconstruction of Paradise Lost. This is my academic information. Research question. How does the rhetoric of Shaitan in Paradise Lost function as a Derridian decentering movement that critique the concept of the center in metaphysical thought? Hypothesis. Shaitan's language and rebellion act as a deconstructive force, paralleling Derrida's critique of the metafictional center by dissolving theological opposition and opening the text to endless play and interpretation. This is a table of contents. Introduction. So, what is a deconstruction? So, deconstruction, um, uh, deconstruction form of philosophical and literary analysis. So deconstruction read text as how the text is only based on binary opposition and how the text is giving a fixed meaning. So deconstruction is a way to part way of each. So deconstruct say that we need to part text in parts, and each text need to be have our own meaning. The Paradise Lost. A critic Thomas L. Martin say Paradise Lost can be read with deconstruction. Satan's word act like Derridian decentering idea. The poem become a good example of deconstructive reading because it questions fixed meaning about God and truth. So Martin said that Paradise Lost can be read in a deconstructive lens because it is giving fixed meaning about God and truth. Then Derrida's concept of the center. So Derrida say people always look for a center, something stable like God, truth, or reason, but that center stop the free play or meaning. He believe in movement and change, not fixed meaning. So Derrida said that in text we don't need to find any center or a fixed meaning, but we need to uh, have our own meaning about the text. Then meaning and language. So language never stay fixed; it always change. Words get their meaning to difference and delay. When people believe there is one true meaning, Derrida call is logocentrism. So Derrida is again the logocentrism because he said that no, any text doesn't have any fixed meaning, and every meaning lead to another meaning. So we need to follow our own way of interpreting the meaning. Then Satan's rhetoric as a deconstruction. In Paradise Lost, God creates everything with his word. Satan's rebellion attacked that word. He questioned divine under and meaning. His speeches challenge God's authority, like Derrida's idea of breaking the center. So, in Paradise Lost, Satan, we can uh, deconstruct Satan's character with deconstruction because he questioned the idea of God, and that is the also in the theory of Derrida in deconstruction. To central the play of difference. Satan mix up opposition like a heaven, hell, light, dark, good, evil. His words are unclear and keep changing in meaning. This creates play many meaning instead of one truth, which is just what Derrida talks about. So then Milton's dynamic comic subjectivity. After the fall, Adam and Eve think, choose, and act differently. Milton showed that humans rise and fall, then they are not fixed. This idea of concept change fits with Derrida's belief in movement, not stability. So in this, we can apply Derrida's deconstruct idea because he said that our thinking change with the times. The controversy of Paradise Lost. Critics ism say Milton tried to justify God but went too far. He mixed religion and politics, creating contradiction. This makes the poem easy to read with deconstruction because it has both belief and doubt inside it. Then, exaggeration, infringement upon God's divinity. Milton show God like a human father with emotion and rules. Some critics like Blake and Shelley said Milton made God look harsh and Shaitan more heroic. This created a confusion. Then the high power position of Jesus Christ. Milton gives Jesus a very powerful position and almost forgot God's forgiveness. This breaks the balance between God and Christ, again showing mixed meaning and contradiction. So in Paradise Lost, Milton give more power to Jesus. In so we can also deconstruct that idea and also deconstruct the idea of God that it is the fictional myth or it's based on reality. Then Cromwell is a symbolic political figure. Milton loved political and support Cromwell. After Cromwell's death, Milton's sadness and political view entered Paradise Lost. So the poem is not only religion but also political, mixing both ideas. Then Raphael's analogy and the fallacy of the purity. Raphael used an earthly example to explain heavenly ideas. That means even before the fall, pure language was not really pure. This breaks the line between innocent and sin. So Raphael argued that our language is never always pure and it always have different meaning and it depend on ourselves that which meaning we are adapting. Then the deconstruction finding. Critic Hills Miller say a text already destroyed its own meaning. Critics only show it. In Paradise Lost, even the difference between before the fall and after the fall is unclear. The poem deconstructs itself. So Miller said that poem is already deconstructed because it not giving the clear result of what result we having before falling and after the falling. Then theoretical framework. This part use feminist theory to mainly the idea of objectification. It helps to study how Eve is treated in the story. Appearance focus. She is often described in a term of beauty and perfection. Dependency. Adam is her companion, and some argue her identity is tied to him, reflecting patriarchal views. Temptation and blame. After eating the fruit, she is often blamed more than Adam, showing unequal treatment, limited agency. Her choices are restricted, showing a hierarchy and objectifying view of women. Then the triple objectification. Eve is treated as the object by three figures. By God, made as a secondary to Adam. By Adam, treated as his possession. By Satan, used as a tool to take revenge. Then in this, Derrida said that that uh, Paradise Lost is comparing with animals. Then conclusion, the deconstruction of Paradise Lost exposes a text that has already dismantled itself due to inherent contradiction. Milton's overstatement infringe on God's divinity and politicize the narrative. Furthermore, Satan's rhetoric discertains the logos and Eve suffer triple objectification. So here is my reference. Any question?
Question is, how does deconstruction change the role of the reader and author?
So deconstruction changed the role of the reader and author in the earlier we know that meaning is based on what author is saying and its text. And now in deconstruction say that we need to find our own meaning and once the text is written, we have our free will to interpret and understanding it meaning our own self. Any other question?
Nirali, my question is, how does deconstruction differ from destruction or criticism?
So destruction means destroying something, but deconstruction doesn't mean destroying text. It's open the new way to understand the text, while the um, criticism means judging something like a good, bad, evil. But in reconstruction, we don't judge it. It just say that how a text and meaning is unstable and have their own context and language. So this is from my side. Thank you.